Hello there, World of Tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into my top 3 tanks in World of Tanks Blitz. Now, when I say top 3 tanks, I just mean my 3 favorite tanks from Tier 8 to Tier 10 in the game. There's a lot of tanks out there. There's a lot that are super different, especially Tier 8. It's very hard for me to pick a specific favorite vehicle because there are so many strong tanks out there. I mean, there's the Caliban. I actually really like the STG. There's just so many tanks. The G-Sor is actually pretty fantastic. But at the end of the day, I picked this. The T-49. Unfortunately, it looks like that shell just went a little bit too high and hit the TVP into the turret. But the T-49 carries a 152mm armament, which is capable on average of dealing with heat 560 damage. Yeah, imagine it did 160 damage. Oh boy. But yeah, 560 damage. Enough to just send you right back to the grave. It also has an HE, which can deal 780 damage, which is even more nasty. So what we're going to do right now is get behind this VK. We're not going to be able to HE him, but I'll still take a 567 slap off his tank and just drive in the cover. We got the STG looking at me and the VK. I think I'm going to go for the VK to begin with now, and let's just see if I can... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, wait, he only had 20 health. I couldn't see because of the smoke or something was blocking him, but either way, it's fine. We are going to deal some more damage this battle, whether or not that VK is alive. The STG aims at us, misses, and come on. Yes! I cannot believe that actually hit. 859 damage into the side of that STG. That was definitely user error, though. I'm not sure why that guy was A, still in his spawn, and B, sideways. Two things you probably don't normally want to do. Now, we have a T-71 right in front of me, and I'm sorry, T-71, but... Oh my god, 1,016 damage. Oh my gosh. Well, long live that player. We're going to leave so the Helsing cannot shoot us. And there you go. We are gone. Well, already we've dealt a pretty redonkulous amount of damage. I'm hoping that the Tiger 2 up there does a decent job and clears the enemy T-71. And then I'm going to make my way over to get the Helsing. And it'll be a pretty easy game. But, you know, you never know how things turn out. I'm just going to head over there, though, and let's see if I can get any shots in. Speed. Well, actually, we might be able to get the T-77, because looks like that guy's just going straight out. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Aiming my shell. Oh, we can't even H the T. What? Why is the T-77's armor so stupid? I mean, we still got a nice shot in. Don't get me wrong. I'll take a 570 damage slap. But why is the T-77's armor that strong on the rear of the tank? What the heck? Alright, well, let's see if I can find the Helsing. And that was a lot easier than expected. Helsing shoots me twice, and then, ooh, we didn't pen it. I'm actually a little surprised we didn't pen it. We must have hit somewhere that was like a little bit angled or something that couldn't actually end up penetrating. But you know what? We're up to 3,400 damage. I think we've done our job this game, and this is just a perfect example of why the T-49 is so fun. I mean, it just gets away with everything sometimes. Alright, well, the T-77 is bonked. There you go. You know what? I'll take it because I knew the Type 57 was going to finish him off anyway, so any little bit of extra damage I got this game was just a little nice tidbit to add to the end of the tally. So 3,600 damage dealt, plus a teeny bit on that fire. We didn't really assist all too much, but we still pulled out a first class, and we still probably made a decent chunk of credits. 146,000 netting 106,000, although I should technically say I permanently enriched my T-49 back in the day because I liked it so much. So that is one of the reasons why I make so many credits driving the vehicle. So there you go. That was my first battle in my first favorite tank in Tier 8. A pretty solid game. And I mean, you can just see what makes it so fun. It's just a bully. It's able to just slap people. But unlike the Caliban and the FE2 5B183 where they're actually like terrible tanks for winning, this is actually a tank that you can carry a lot of games in due to the fact that it has camo and mobility. So it's not a bad tank at all. I mean, my win rate's probably not the highest, but it's still 71%. Oh, wait. No, 65%. I was looking down here. It's still 65%, which for 2,300 games and one of my most played original tanks is, I would say, pretty dang high. Now we're moving on to my favorite Tier 9, being a tank I've talked about many times in the past, the M5 Yo. Specifically the M5 Yo with the double shot 120 20mm. It doesn't have a lot of DPM, only about 2,000, but what it lacks in DPM, it carries in average damage. 900 potential damage in 1.73 seconds. I'm still very surprised that Wargaming has not tried to rework this gun, because on one hand, if you miss your shots, you have 1,000 damage per minute. I mean, that's awful. Literally, if you miss 2 shots in this tank, you've halved your DPM because it only gets 4 shells out in a minute. But if you hit your shots, this tank becomes just death. I mean, that's all it really is. It's death. So this battle, I'm going to try and get into the front line. They have a Waffenträger Panzer IV and a T92E1 at tier 9. And honestly, those are 2 very strong tier 9s. We do have an Object 84, so at least Wargaming matched 2 tier 9 lights up against each other. At tier 8, they have a Panther 88, Tiger 2, Type 59, and a VK100. Okay, not too bad. I'm just going to make my way into the front line here, and we're going to see what we can do. That Type 59 already got completely slappered, which is not good for him, but it's good for us. That TDA also got slapped for 500, which means for a fact that the T92 or the Waffle has gone to base B for some reason that I cannot tell you. Right now, I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to make my way straight over to that Panther, and, or not, yeah, it is a Panther. I don't know why I said not. But first thing we're going to do is put on aiming reticle, and there's 1 and 2. Goodbye. 600 damage, and a tier 8 is dead. Welcome to the life of the M5 Yo. Now, unfortunately, our Jagdpanther 2 did not understand what armor was. I don't really know what that guy was doing, but we're just gonna reload here. We still got 10 seconds left on our reload, which is a very long amount of time, obviously. So we gotta chill here for a little bit longer, but we should be able to get our shells out. Let's see how we want to do this. That SU-30 is gonna go there, so I'm hoping that if we cut around this corner, ooh, that's a Waffle. All right, how do we want to do this? Well, I'm just going to go this way and see if we can cut off this Waffenträger, because we all know how much I hate dealing with Waffles. So I'm just going to go this way, cut around here, and... Alright, keep going this way. Don't run for me. Come on. Come on, fight me. Fight me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, bonk. There you go. One nice shot into the Waffle, and... Oh, we missed it. That was on me, to be completely honest. I could have aimed that a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because that Waffle's still going to be cleared. The Object 84 is just going to get some big old slaps into his tank. Hopefully he's not smart enough to shoot me through this. He might be. He was. Unfortunate. I'm very sad about that. We lost a lot of health to the Waffle. And that's where obviously not having DPM definitely hurts this tank, because a vehicle like the Waffle can just slap you, 2 times while you're reloading, which is something you definitely have to be very cautious about. But I just want to get this SU-30. This guy's been running the entire game. He's not going to be running anymore. There's 1, there's 2, and there goes the SU-30. I mean, the gun is still insane on this tank. Why is nobody capping the bases? Bro, Object, cap, OBJ, cap. Oh, man. Nobody's going into the bases, bro. We're just going to lose this on base cap. I thought the Object 84 was going to go in the base A, but, I don't know what our team's doing, if I'm going to be completely honest. Okay, well, we lose. I mean, I'm going to try and cap this base first, but nobody's doing anything about base cap, which is very, very infuriating. I mean, the Object 84 is literally at sea and still not going in the base cap. Bro. Oh, boy. All right, well, if I can clear this VK100, or my T44 could kill him... Nah, we just lose this. The only way we could possibly win this is if... Oh, actually, get into the base. Get into A! Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Okay, we're actually not going to lose this. Now, the chances of this guy killing me were very slim because of the high rolls. So, there you go. We actually did manage to win. A little bit sketchy, but there you go. Okay. Oof. You can see why I like the Yo. Its gun is great. That was a weird battle. A lot of games don't normally end up going like that on Port Bay. Usually people like to go to the hull downside. That was just a weird battle from start to finish, but we still were able to break 3,000 damage. We still did a pretty solid job. The only shot that I messed up was on that Waffle. I definitely could have aimed that a little bit better, but base cap was a serious problem. I don't know what that object was doing, but if you're playing Supremacy, you always got to look at base cap. My tank's not mobile enough to get over to A, so I wanted to get B, which I did, but man, what a weird cringe battle. Either way, we won, so I can't complain, and we did over 3,000 damage. I've always liked the M5yo. Statistically, I'm going pretty solid, 79%, almost 3,000 average. It's just a really good tank. Finishing off, we have the Karo 45 ton. This is a tier 10 Italian auto-reloading medium tank. A vehicle that cost a very hefty penny for me to get into my garage, but I'm actually not too mad because at least I was able to get a bunch of gold while getting this tank on the Thanksgiving event. The Karo 45 ton features a super nice gun, but also a super irritating gun. It features the same auto-reloading mechanic that the Minotauro carries, which is you have to wait 20 seconds just to load one shell. And not only do you have to wait 20 seconds to load that shell, but obviously you're not going to shoot it because then you're going to have to wait another 20 seconds. So it actually has to wait about 30 seconds just to shoot one shell, and then wait another 10 seconds, losing more DPM. So to load the whole clip on this tank, you're almost out of action for an entire minute in the game, which, when the battle's only 7 minutes, is a huge portion of that battle. It's like 15-16% of the game. That's not great. That is the biggest downside of the Karo, is that wargaming balance is taken away that it literally cannot do anything for the first minute of the battle. That's not good. So, yeah, a bit of a bummer there, but that's just kind of how the Karo works. Good news is that at least you can still shoot the gun, even if you don't get all of your shells loaded in. So like right now, I could still shoot the gun with only 2 shells loaded and not lose a tremendous amount of DPM. And it reloads faster and faster each shell, which is also quite nice. So at this situation, we got the Leopard one off to the side, and what are we going to do here? Well, the Vickers pokes. We get a nice 370 damage slapping him, and then it looks like he got hit by the Yag. Not really sure why that guy did that, but congrats. You are now a potato. All right, well, there goes one player. The Leopard on the enemy team is falling back very quickly, and I'm just going to go for a tracking shot. There you go. Fairly easy. We can't get another shell into him yet, but we're going to load in an HE shell. Bonk. Oh, yeah. 480 damage. The HE on this tank is very nice, by the way. It's got 500 average damage, I'm pretty sure, because this tank has 380 average damage on the standard ammo, which is pretty dang nice. All right, well, say goodbye to the Leopard. There you go. And at this point, we only have 1 shell in the mag again. Now, it's nice that I didn't dump that last shell to kill the Leopard, but this is where we sit and wait for a very long time. This is what the Karo does. I like the playstyle, though, because it gives you a lot of time to think about what you're doing, where you're going. I do want to be careful when poking these ridges here. We spotted that 50B off to the side, and fire. Oh, yeah. One nice slap into the 50B, and we are not going to be able to get another out, and I'm really worried that we're going to be hit by that Yag. I knew it. I knew that Yag was going to be somewhere right around here. It was too simple to just not get punished for something. Now, to be fair, he did not pen me, but still, I just knew that Yag would be there. It was just too obvious. All right, well, let's get 1 shell into that 50B. Let's go for a second shell, just in case he's still there. And, let's see. I think we actually did hit him twice. I might be wrong, but I think we did. Now we're going to go for another shell into the 50B. And I don't think that guy enjoyed that. We're up to 2,600 damage dealt, and if we blind fired, about 3k. Oh yeah, he's mad. Welcome to the Karo, ladies and gents. Alright, well, we got 2 more seconds left to load in 1 more shell, and I'm hoping we can get an entire clip dumped into his tank. I don't care, honestly, if the Yag shoots me. I'll give him up. Okay, I should point out, the Karo does not have good armor. So that was just completely luck-based there. Yeah. Alright. Well, you know what? We are going to get the 4th shell out, so I'm glad we did load it. And there you have it, ladies and gents. This is the Karo. It's not an overpowered tank, even though sometimes it can look like it is. Trust me, it is very balanced. Vehicles like the Type 71, vehicles like the M6 I do a lot better in, and we only did about 3,800 damage in total this game, but we pulled out a mastery. I really like the Karo. It is definitely my favorite tier 10 out there. My previous favorite tier 10 was technically the M6, or not the M6 sorry, the AMX M454, but this tank came out right after I made that video and swooped in and took that #1 spot. This has been my favorite tank for a while now. It's just a super fun tank. How much did we take off of that 50B? Ooh, 1,127 hit points. That guy is not enjoying that all too much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your favorite tanks are in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.